Hello, lords and ladies. My name is Archaic King, and welcome back to Story of Seasons Trio of Towns. Trio of Towns, not Trio of the Towns. Great start, Archaic. In the last video, we got to create our character, and we moved to Westown to be a farmer. I had to cut the video off in a really awkward place because we already hit the 40-minute mark, and we still hadn't exited the tutorial, so yeah. So let's go on and continue. Over there is the clinic. If you're ever feeling tired or out of sorts, stop by and see the doctor here. Just so as you know, the doc is an even sterner man than I. He's off at some fancy doctor seminar right now, so I'm afraid we can't introduce you to him just yet. He's supposed to be back later this week, though. You can introduce yourself to him then. Ooh, suspense. And there you have it. That's our little Westown. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Well, that's all for the day. Now, if you don't mind, I have business I have to see at... Wow, can't... I failed so hard at that sentence. I have business I have to see to back at home. I'm going to be mad if the tutorial ends like really soon and I have control of the character. Meaning I should have just tacked this on to the end of the first video. No need to thank me. I enjoyed showing you around. You take care now, okay? Since we're here, why don't you have a look around town here for yourself? You know, wow, can't talk today. Familiarize yourself with the place. It's not even a different day. It's a different day for you guys, but it's the same day for me. You can say howdy to the other folks around here, too. If you want to go into any of the buildings, just go up to the door and press the A button. Do you know how to talk to folks or take a gander, not gender, at the map? If not, I can explain it to you. No, I've got it. Really? Good to hear. Anyway, I'm going to head home. Once you've had your fill of looking around and chatting, come on back. Just follow the road that goes south of here and it'll take you straight there. Now, go on. Let everybody get a chance to see you and say howdy. Later, okay? Wow. If I had just kept going for a few minutes more, I could have just tacked this on to the end of the freaking first video. Oh, I wonder if I should... what I should do. No, I had a really decent ending. So, no, I think I'm going to keep going. Alright, so we have full control of our character now for the first time in 40 minutes. We can jump. I think we could do that in the first game anyways. So let's go ahead and start saying hi to some people. This is the grocery store. Oh, you just moved here? Feel free to make use of our services. Okay, what about you, Cortez? This is a general store. Oh, you're a farmer. I'd love for you to stop by my shop and buy some stuff. And this is Allison. This is the animal shop. We're not open yet, so come back later, okay? Wow, that's an interesting statue they have. Can I read the description? No? Okay. Who are you? Horatio. You're a new face around these parts. This is a part-time job agency. You are? Like, this actual spot you're standing in? Also, I like the little blinking exploring text in the top left corner, meaning time is not passing at the moment. Also, I really like the map more. You can't see it. I'm sorry. Google it. I don't know. But I prefer this map to the original, the first story seasons. It's so much easier to know where the heck I'm going or where I'm at. So much more fun. Also, I don't know. I think I'm going to really enjoy this game a lot. Maybe even more than the first story seasons. Who knows? Ooh, I wonder if we could actually mine some stuff. I don't remember if we could do that in the first game. What's this place again? I don't know, because I can't read the sign. Oh, it's the post office. It's not open. I was hoping I could save so I could, like, exit real quick, but I'd have to get back to my house to the journal. So I guess I really should introduce myself to some of the other characters. So let's go ahead and head into the restaurant. Because they're going to make us explore this whole goddamn town, I guess. Howdy, you wouldn't have to be Frank's relative. RK, was it? I heard you'd be moving in. Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Carrie, and I'm in charge of customer service at the Garden Grill. I didn't expect Frank's relative to be someone so stylish and handsome. Oh, stop it now. Feel free to drop by whenever you're feeling hungry. Oh, it doesn't look like she's like a marriage option. That's sad. because she's kind of cute. Let's see. Where else can we go? Nobody else back here. Oh, restaurant, second floor. Oh, there's somebody back here. Hello, Marco. Oh, howdy there. So you're Frank's relative, eh? I'm Marco. I run the restaurant, and this here, wow, I can't talk. I'm Marco. I run the restaurant in this here town with my grandson and daughter-in-law. I blame it on the fact that they all have like a very Western drawl or whatever. So I'm not used to putting those affectations in their words. Well, I guess you could say my grandson runs it, and I help. Anyway, come on by when you're feeling hungry. You hear? We'll fill you up. I don't know if I have to talk to everybody, and that's always been kind of an annoying part of these games, because I just kind of want to get on with it, and I don't want to have to talk to everybody, but it's a decent way of introducing all the characters. Howdy, let me guess, you're Frank's relative. I can see a little of him in you. I'm Brad. I run the town restaurant with my wife, Carrie, and oh, that's why Carrie's not a romance option. She's taken. And my grandpa. Come on by whenever you're feeling hungry, you hear? It's good to meet you, RK. Oh, there's even a band. That's cool. I might come in here again later to see if there's a actual band playing, or somebody anyways. Oh, this is Lizette. Gosh, you already came to see me. This here town's got it all. I think it'll be up your alley, RK. Yeah, I already came to see you, even though you weren't my first stop. I guess I should check upstairs, because I don't want to accidentally miss somebody, and then the game's like, nah, man, you gotta keep going. It's like, where's the other NPC? Because that's happened to me before. I don't remember it was in Story Seasons or in other games similar to it, where they're like, hey, you gotta go introduce yourself to the entire town, and I'm struggling to find everyone. Like in Animal Crossing, they would do that. They'd be like, go talk to everybody. As you might expect, I like chatting folks' ears off. That's why I love working here at this here general store. I get to gab with all kinds of folks. Aw, that's sweet. My job doesn't exactly allow me the option of talking to a lot of people. Hey, mister, who are you? Do you know my mama? Oh, I know, you're okay. I thought so. See, I heard Mom and Mr. Frank talking, and Mr. Frank said his relative was moving in soon. I'm Noelle. You look like a nice person. Let's play together sometime. That's an interesting name. I've never heard of a girl be called Noelle. You know, it sounds like a guy's name, you know? Noelle, Noel, or something like that. Like from Pretty Little Liars. Noel. That jerk. I'd say other things, but this is, my Story Seasons videos tend to, try to remain, you know, G-rated. Not even PG. Which is interesting, because, like, all the children's movies these days, PG, or PG-13. It's a sad day when you don't even see a G-rated movie anymore. Alright, so let's see if they let us go back this way, because I think our house is back this way. Do you want to go back to Uncle Frank's house? No, I want to look. Oh, so I can look around some more. Actually, I do want to go back to Frank's, because there is a northern path that I think would probably take us somewhere else. But I think the whole purpose of this was just to explore this little area, so I think we can go back to Frank's house. Not to mention, I am kind of wanting to save real quick, because to break the immersion of this video, I actually have to go to work soon, and I just want to partially record a video and then come back and edit it together like I was never gone. But in actuality, I just told you what I'm doing, so whoops. But anyways, I think I explored enough. I met some of the other people in the town. Wow, this seems familiar. Because there's like a scene where I'm walking down a path and there's like multiple branching paths in the first Story Seasons. I'll go back, RK. Had enough looking around? Kinda. Normally I would have looked around more, but you gotta be plumb chuggered out by now. Let's make supper and call it a day. I wonder if I missed anybody, because I couldn't be everybody in Westown. But considering that there's 3 towns, I can kind of forgive it if there's not that many people here. Phew. I reckon I'm about ready to fall into the sweet embraces of a food coma. Let's say we get ready for bed. Now, Frank's a man after my own heart. Food coma? Straight up. Let's do it. Let's eat until we drop. What? When will your farm be ready? I got some help and had it all squared away today, actually. I'll take you over there tomorrow. Frank, when did you have time? I wasn't even walking around that long. Let's hit the hay. I'll tell you all about your farm in the morning. Oh, and be sure to write in that journal of yours before you go to sleep, you hear? Good night. Dude, Frank, I love you. You know, you're my uncle, but the journal is my own business. Don't you be telling me when to write in that thing. I have a feeling that once we exit this journal, I'm not going to be in control of my character for very long. But I'm glad I got to save finally. Alright, we've moved on to the next section of the tutorial. To the farm, where I will once again have the controls be taken away from me. I know I'm sounding like really angry about that. I'm not. I don't mind it. I do have other places that I have to go. Morning, Arcade. Don't we look all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today? Guess that's no surprise. We're off to see your new farm after all. Anybody would be excited about that. Alrighty, I won't keep you waiting any longer then. Let's go. Woohoo! I don't even know what that sound was that I just made. Your farm is straight down this way and then straight in the... Well, what? Your farm is straight down this way and then straight again for a little ways more after the... You could have just said, it's straight down this way and across the bridge. Not straight, then straight again. That's not how you tell... That's not how you convey directions to someone, Frank. Gosh. I hope you don't mind, but it'll be a bit of a walk to get there. I don't mind, actually. As long as I can walk there myself. Nope. Okay. Fade to black. Actually, that wasn't a fade to black transition. That was like a... I don't even know what kind of transition that is. It's just like cutting away slowly. I don't know. It's not a checkerboard one for sure. Oh, dang. My farm is green. I like... Wait, or is this a path to the farm? Because I just missed the house or something. Ah, the gates? Those gates lead the way to the other two towns. Oh, sweet. I remember reading, like, I don't remember it was like the game director or somebody, but they're like, you know, we don't want you to have to walk very far to the next town, otherwise that'd be boring. I like how the town, like the roads to the other two towns are near where I live. They're both under construction. They needed some touch-ups. Once they're done, you'll be able to get to the other towns. This here's the road that leads to your farm. Okay, so this wasn't my farm. I thought I was like, this is really green. I'm an idiot. Alright, so the bells, I think that's bells, right? Those lead to my farm. If you guys remember my previous Let's Play, or if you haven't watched it, you should go back and watch it. I got lost quite a bit at the beginning, I think, because the map was never that good. That is a lot of dirt. Huh, so the barns are already built. Wait, I thought I had control. I got excited for a second. Aw, my character is so cute. Yeah, and then he's excited about his new house, even though it looks like crap. It's like the place a chainsaw wielding psycho sets up shop. Well, here we are. This is your farm. Nice and big, ain't it? This is a random thought, but I love how this scene is shot. Well, shot. It's not a movie, but like the clouds in the background, it just makes it feel like I'm actually outside. This place has always been a farm, but there wasn't anyone around to take care of it for the last couple decades. I fixed it up enough to make it livable, but that's about it. Ah, well. Say, I know. Since this place is all yours now, how about you give it a name? Oh, I wish we had kept going in the previous video. That way I could give you guys a chance to help me name it. But there's never enough characters to name your farm. So I don't know what we're going to name it. Let's see. You know what? King Farm. We're going to call it King Farm. Work the rest of my title, my name in there. King Farm. That's the name you're going with? Yes, sir. I don't know what we named my other one. I think we might have named it Moon Farm, which was my lazy name for the farm in my first Harvest Moon game. King Farm, huh? That's a mighty fine name. Now that you're giving the place a name, let's go take a look at the house, shall we? My house looks like garbage. Even worse than I think the first in the last story seasons. Yeah, this is rustic. Sorry I couldn't put together a nicer house for you than this. Farms aren't exactly cheap to clean up though, you know? Didn't have that much left to spend on the house itself. But hey, if you work hard and save a little money, you'll be able to renovate it to your heart's content. Well, I plan to. Anyway, as of today, this is your new home. I made sure to put in some basic furniture. Here, let me explain it to you. I don't think I actually messed around too much with my house in story season. I think I was upgrading the house, so I didn't like change like the style of furniture too much. I want to do that more in this one. This here's your bed. Go up to it and press the A button to sleep. Real simple, right? That's your bookshelf. You can read up on some farming basics using the books in there. If you ever trip over something you don't quite understand, come check here first. Here we have your calendar. It'll have schedules for the week and the month on it. This is your storage box. If you find your rucksack getting a little too full, you can store stuff in here. And last but not least, your toolbox. If there's tools you ain't using, throw them in here for safekeeping. Well, that about sums it up. You can try everything else out for yourself later. For now, let's go back out to the farm. Right then, now let me teach you how to raise crops and do some other basic everyday farm chores. This video is turning out to be a lot longer than I was initially trying to record. Though to be honest, right now I haven't a clue about what you do and don't already know. So how about you ask me what you want to know and I'll explain it to you. Sound good? Actually, that would be nice. So what do you want to know about? Honestly, I know about this stuff since I've played the other games, but if you guys are watching along and haven't ever actually played this game, I could probably show you. Plus, it would serve as a decent refresher course for me. So let's go ahead and do it. Alrighty, now listen up. Let's start with the menu. Press the X button to open it up and down. To open it up down there on the touchscreen. Alright. In the menu, you can do stuff like write in your journal or open up your bag. Use the control pad to move the cursor up and down and press the A button to select whatever you've got highlighted. Oh, and another thing, you can also use touch controls to navigate the menu. For example, you can tap the book icon at the very bottom to open up your journal. Next up is putting items away. If you're taking something out of your bag and you want to put it back in, just press the Y button. Don't forget to put the item you're holding away before you try to talk to someone or pick up something new. And last is how to go about giving presents to people. If you want the townsfolk to like you, the fastest way is to give them stuff they like as presents. When you want to give a present to someone, pull it out of your bag and hold it, then talk to them. And that's about all I have to tell you about basic controls. So, what do you want to know about? You know what? I'm actually gonna skip it. I know I just said, let's refresh our memory, but we can actually go read the books at a later date if we want to refresh our memory. So, I actually know about all this stuff, I think. So I don't really know. I mean, I really don't need to know anymore. And if I do need to refresh my memory, again, to the books. So let's actually say I'm fine for now. Alrighty. For now, how about I give you a set of the basic tools any beginning farmer will need. Here you are. Oh, and a little something extra for you. 2,000 gold. Consider an allowance for me. You had 2,000 gold, but you didn't have enough money to fix my house? Thanks, Frank. Well, I guess you're giving it to me so I could use it to fix up my house. And technically, it won't be enough money to fix up my house. Got some radish seeds. Got some potato bread. Got 2,000 gold. I got some tools. I should look in my bag and check what they are. You can press the X button to open the menu on the touch. Wow, you already told me that. Also, I'm sure you already know this, but just to be sure, make sure you don't accidentally throw away any of your tools like your hoe or watering can. But if you do accidentally throw one away, you can just save up some money and go buy a new one from the general store. I don't think I've ever accidentally thrown away a tool. If you ever want me to teach you any of this again, just come on over and talk to me any day before 12. I'm perfectly happy to teach you, so come on over and ask me as many times as you need. Sweet. See, there you go. Now we have an easy route to refreshing our memory, if we ever need to. Alrighty, for now, how about you stick to the basic farm routine of raising crops and selling them to save up some money. I'll keep an eye on how you're doing and decide if you got what it takes to be a farmer. See, so that is going to play into it, appeasing our dad. You can take crops you've harvested and put them in that shipping box where they're selling for money. See, in the previous game, there was no shipping box, but they put it back in because, I guess, people found it more easier to do. Every day at about 1700, somebody from town will mosey on up and collect what you've got in the box. The money you've earned from those sales will be added to your wallet the next morning. I really prefer the shipping box to how we had to sell them in the last game, so I'm perfectly happy with that inclusion. Right, I'll be heading home then. I know this has got to seem overwhelming, RK, but give it your best, okay? Well, they don't call me RK for nothing, okay? Okay, that was a lame joke. That wasn't even a joke. I apologize. Earned good old country living. And we have free control, and we have a time. Yes. And that's it for this video. I had only planned to record a short amount before I had to go back to work, but that tutorial, man, we had to just go right on through it. This is probably going to be the semi-regular length of videos, about 20 minutes, so you can really expect videos to be about this length. And as we get further into the game, we get to year 2, we get into year 3, we get into year 4, I'll start only showing stuff that we haven't seen before, and once I have shown it off, the video will end shortly after that. Like, go check out some of my story season videos. Some of them are like maybe 7 minutes, some 10 minutes, because I'd go, hey, I haven't shown off this festival before, let me show it to you guys. And then after the event was over, I'm like, well, that was the event, thank you guys for watching, boom, peace out, and that was it. That was the end of that video, and then the next video would be sometimes several days later within the game until like we got to another thing that I hadn't shown off before. So basically I was showing off major events. But for the first year, I will probably be recording every single day, every calendar day in the video game. I should probably go in my house so the time won't keep advancing as I blather on and on about stuff. Oh, actually, no, time doesn't stop when you're in your house. Wow, that's actually... Hold on, let me... Maybe if I open up... Yeah, okay. This is your calendar. It helps you keep track of events and birthdays. There will constantly be new events and new people to remember, so be sure to check it from time to time. I had to do that just so it would stop moving, because usually when you go into your house, I think time stops. But apparently, in this game, nope. Anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, first year, you're probably going to see like every little thing I do. Second year, not as much. Third year, even more infrequent. So that's just getting that out of the way right now, so you all know what to expect. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like or a comment and subscribe for more story seasons. Take care.